What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today doing something I have not done in a very long time, and that is a Madden postcom. These were literally my bread and butter on YouTube for the longest amount of time until I just started making videos with my buddies and making live commentaries. But these still hold a very special place in my heart. Again, it's really where I got the first traction at all on my channel, was making these types of videos. And I've always wanted to do them again. It's just recording other shit takes a lot of time. So I just needed to find the time to do one of these. And you know, recently with MUT, I've gotten back into it, built up my MUT team, and I actually felt like playing some online, and I thought it would be fun to commentate, so here we are. Now, I did have some rust, you know, when I decided to go ahead and sit down and record this game, knowing I would make it into a postcom. I forgot to show my fucking team, which is a very rookie mistake. So that's my bad. My, you know, MUT team overall right now is but a mystery, other than the people you're seeing on screen, but, you know, I got 94 Vernon Davis, 95 Tim Tebow, couple of legends, 0 chill Darren McFadden, who is a god, and my receivers are mostly offensive linemen, couple of Trents, Trent Williams, or 90 overall Trent Williams, and 94 Trent Scott. Obviously have those guys for blocking. But anyway, to recap a little bit, because I did, you know, a little bit of an intro there, we ended up getting a stop on 4th down, and then rolling right down the field and getting a field goal. Unfortunately, we weren't able to cash in on the goal line, but you know, sometimes it's just not going to happen, man. Points are points, and we'll take that, especially getting a stop coming out, so we get the ball back at half with points first. That's always good. So now coming out, obviously, we just want to get a stop, get the ball back. Pretty simple stuff right now. You know, we haven't gotten in, you know, to deep nitty-gritty time. It's 3-0 in the second quarter. Pretty simple shit, and he has Jalen Hurts, so we obviously got to watch out for him possibly running the ball. But outside of that, I'm not really too worried about him throwing on me, as right now he's looking to throw, and it is well, exactly. I said I wasn't really worried about him throwing that much. Now, granted, we can't expect to, you know, have that happen every time, so we gotta lock up, get some better coverage in there, and luckily right here, Jalen Petrie. Oh, we call him the Petrie dish, as we return that to about the 48-yard line. So we're on the plus side of the field, so a huge turnover right there. We now have a turnover on downs and a pick, so 2 turnovers on the game. Probably didn't need to say that, you know, that equal 2. I'm pretty sure most people can do the 1 + 1 = 2 thing, unless you're, you know, Terrence Howard. But anyway, right after we do end up getting that interception, of course, Mr. Trent Scott, our big ol' O-lineman wide receiver, gets the shit knocked out of him, and he returns it for a touchdown. So the game is flipped on its head just like that, and now we're down. But you know what you do when you're down? You throw a bomb to Vernon Davis. Yammed on a bitch. Such a bad read. I mean, I took a one-on-one chance right there, but I never throw that route assuming that he's gonna do that. Like, I don't know. I thought maybe he would beat him and get past him. Nope, he just decided to, you know, commit a felony. And after a horrible Tebow miss, you know, those are going to happen. It is Tim Tebow. We dump it off to Darren McFadden. He gets us a good amount right there. 3rd and 3, dropping back once again, and he leaves us a lot of real estate here. We go ahead and take it inside the 5, or look like we were inside the 5. Apparently the game said, no, you're right at the 5. I call bullshit. But anyway, under 20 seconds now in the second quarter. We're just looking to cash in, and luckily we do. With the man that got us here, VD himself, Vernon Davis. We be burning like Vernon. So we take our lead back, which we should have never lost, but you know, Trent Scott made sure we lost that shit, and we come out into halftime with the ball. And right now our goal coming out of half is don't fuck up. Obviously the only reason this game is even close right now is because of a fumble for 6, and that is the only fuck up we've had, but that's obviously out of our hands. You know, getting hit sticked, there wasn't really much we could do there. Other than that, we played pretty good. Just keep doing that and we should be fine. We're gonna run that ball a little bit, try to get something going, but unfortunately we're not really able to get much with McFadden right there. And then Vernon Davis, he ain't helping the cause. He did last drive. I guess that was him being like, yeah, I can be good and then I can be complete shit, and like horrible catch animation. Take off with Tebow and fumble. Oh, thank you, Trent Williams. You are my savior. I've ran a good bit of times with this Tim Tebow and have not slid once. That is the only fumble that has actually happened with him. So that's like an anomaly. Like, I know it's the first video I've made doing postcoms in a while, and showing Tim Tebow do that would make you think, yeah, he probably fumbles every now and again. No, that was a fucking rarity. Luckily, we got it back again. Thank you, Trent Williams. But now stuck in a 3rd and 10, we got to get something going here, and we find Vernon Davis wide butt booty naked open in the flat. Nobody even covering the drag. I guess he was just looking at everything towards the sticks, so we pick up a free 1st down right there. A little nifty, well, not so nifty anymore. I was gonna say it was a little nifty pitch to Darren McFadden while people were, you know, breathing down my neck, or down Tebow's neck, and then, you know, I tried to hurdle. I got cute, I can't lie. I tried to do something cool. I was not cool. I fucked myself, and now, like earlier, we have another fumble, and this guy's right back in this game. But now, we have to have a short memory come out and stop this motherfucker. That does not really help. That's pretty good completion, wide open to that tight end. I don't know what coverage I was running, and then just a pitiful tackle attempt by me. I tried to hit stick. I missed by 5 feet. Absolutely awful. first and goal, looking to come up with some sort of stop here, and unfortunately we do not, and it's just, you know, a touchdown, and just like that, the game is 14-10. And like earlier, you know, after we ended up fumbling, I found Vernon Davis, and I find Vernon Davis again, and he maneuvers between 4 or 5 people and takes it to the house on a drag. Boy, VD has had himself a hell of a game, and just like that, we got our lead right back. Back up 3, but he has the ball 2 minutes left, or about to be 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter, and we're in nitty-gritty time now. One more stop, and that likely, you know, wraps it up for us, depending on how many timeouts that would leave him with, but obviously, we just got to get the stop. We're not caring about that, timeouts, whatever. Also, this is his wild card, so we're trying to play spoiler right now, a little extra incentive to try sending this man home early. But this man is not going lightly. He finds Tavon Austin out the backfield for a little bit of yards right there, down to the 34, tries to run, not really much there as we bottle that up, so 2nd and 10, he decides to run a play action with Jalen Hurts, and Baby Bear gets there. Nick Bosa with the sack knocks him out of field goal range. An absolutely massive mistake. He can make up for it though with a good 3rd down play, but luckily for us, we knocked that shit out, and now 4th and 25, he's forced to go for it, and steps up into a sack as Quinnen Williams puts us in an incredibly good position to lock this game down, but we still need a 1st down. He didn't use a timeout on that entire drive, so we run with Mike Tolbert right up the middle. Timeout used, of course. 2nd and 6, we give it to Darren McFadden. He picks up a few more, and we are now 1 play away from locking this game up. We give it to Mike Tolbert, and the Vulture snags the 1st down, and that will go ahead and do it. We don't even get the chance to knee because this man says bye-bye. That ended up being a really solid and pretty tense game, and that'll go ahead and do it for this video, guys. My first post-com in a long-ass time. It was actually really fun, and I'm glad I did it. We'll see if I end up, you know, deciding to do more. You know, if you guys like it, be sure to let me know. But yeah, again, first post-com in a while. We knock a guy out of the playoffs and get a dub. You gotta love that. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to let me know what you thought, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.